Instructing, and today some Gulfport Seabees put their skills to work to provide cover for those in training at Keesler Air Force Base in Biloxi. News 25's Tony Miles explains.
Keesler Air Force Base buzzed with activity Wednesday afternoon, and for good reason. Navy Seabees were on hand, pitching in to help provide cover for Keesler's next group of incoming trainees.
These tents they're called Base X 305s, and basically they're about 20 foot by 30 foot in approximate length and width. They stand up to about 15 feet tall in the top.
Seabees with Naval Mobile Construction Battalion 11 swarmed together to set up these tents, which will be used for feeding, classroom instruction, and medical processing for Keesler's next wave of airmen trainees. Lieutenant Colonel Jerry Hambright with the United States Air Force will oversee the airmen's training.
For the first term airmen, this is the first introduction to the military. Right now, the folks coming to Keesler is basic military training. We'll bring them into these tents. They'll do some immunizations. They'll do some blood draws. Those things help us prepare them for the next step. And then we'll also use it for classrooms where we teach them basic military training and war skills and military studies.
And as you can see here over my shoulder, as the Seabees are working, communication and teamwork is key, no matter what branch of the military you're in.
Here's a great example of us working with the Navy just down the street from us in Gulfport. Seabees bringing us some tents so we can continue training through this COVID pandemic.
It's not every day you see members from different branches of our military crossing lines, but whether a Seabee or an airman, the mission remains the same. And every member of our United States military plays an important role in protecting and defending our freedom as Americans.
This is a rare occasion, but we have done it before. I've done other missions with the Air Force before, training missions. So I always enjoy the opportunity to be able to do something like this, and the crew that I have is doing an outstanding job.
In Biloxi, Tony Miles, News 25.
Everything you see and hear on the news and from the Centers for Disease Control about hygiene. This is a perfect example. You see these big studs that are working out right now. We have, good habits about wiping down equipment afterwards, as an example, but thinking about wiping down the equipment before you touch it is important. And anywhere else that you're at, making the assumption that if you're going to touch something and you don't know that it's clean, have a plan to either to clean it before you touch it or to clean your hands afterwards. Those simple hygiene measures really work, and they can go a long way in helping us to protect ourselves and our community. So going forward, what can you expect to hear from us as we move into the coming weeks? Once a week, our plan is we're going to put out something either in the form of a video like we're doing today, or something like a one-pager or whatever that we'll be posting on our Facebook page to keep you